So, defeat Cineiro and the Fulbright Company present something distributed by Midnight City. I thought Midnight City was over. Gone Home. Let me change the title because I did not, because I fucked up. Okay. It's really short. It's okay. Let's play this, and when we're done, it's the end of the stream. So this is my first time booting it up. Let's see. Oh, we can adjust the field of view. That's great for motion sick people like me. That's the first time I actually see that on console. No. Disable head bob. I feel like I'm going to get motion sick. So to not be motion sick, do I do more field of view or less field of view? Did this break? Loading, come on. Huh. See, I said the Fulbright Company presents this.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Were there subtitles? Were there no subtitles? Did I miss that? Gone Home. I assume everyone has played this one too. 1995. Okay. Shit. Oh, so it's in language. Display subtitles, yes. Okay, so my name is Caitlin Greenbrier. And I'm in Portland. Locked? It was free? What was free? Oh, the game? It was free for me too. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried, I love you, Sam. Get wrecked, cup. Duck. Oh, I need to examine. It's $6. Is it under the rug? What kind of game is this? This is, it's really hard to say. It's interactive, it's an interactive story. It looks like horror, but it's not horror. It's not a horror game. Oh. Were you banned, Nemesis? I don't even remember anymore. Why were you banned? Someone bought a lot of boxes.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
That definitely wouldn't get you banned. Well, if you behave, maybe you won't get banned again. I don't exactly remember what happened. Also, I didn't unban anyone, so you probably were never banned. Oh, you were timed out. You were just timed out. But that was a long time ago. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. Okay. That helps. Put a face on the name. You want to buy it? It's free right now on PS Plus. Yeah, I can definitely understand why people think this is a horror game. My mom, Dad, and Sam. Oh. I've done many Parisian things, including eat. What? Le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. Obituary. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Was born on September 8, 1933 in the house that would be his own for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. Service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew Terence Greenbrier, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Is that me? I went to the army? This Zoto? Maybe that's not me.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
That's not great. The killing of JFK. Electrical inspection form? Yeah. What's the story about? You'll have to wait and see. We're finding out together. We are coming back home. That's what we know so far. Oh. Guess you're supposed to figure out why the house is empty. You heard it was the end of the world? That's not right. But if you know, don't spoil it. For parents of teens. Someone was having trouble parenting. 0451. You just beat it again? Are you trying to do the speedrun thing? How hard is it? Please find and close the original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Okay. Will and testament. I, Oscar Mazan, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I might die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and money that counts, to my nephew Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. How many gigs? I don't remember. I think it's about 3. So this is how we got the house. Are you there now, girl? Sam? Tommy, I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this, and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? Just thought, since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something. If you don't mind, do you mind? Yes or no? I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle went psycho, or does it run in the family? Wow. What a piece of shit. It's 5? Okay. It's about 5? 465, I'd say 5, yeah.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Nope, no music. No muting the stream. Yeah, from PSN.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County,
On PS4.
Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County.
Oh, Tacoma County?
Strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
If that's not an Easter egg. Thought this might help that making friends when you feeling lonely. It's a piece of cake to make friends. Don't worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
That seems like a cool girl. This is not a disc game. Who said this is a disc game? The Evan at the edge of the world? It's going. Captain Allegro looked off at the ocean. It went on forever. Or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. And she heard the cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship, she yelled. She yelled, I thought we lost them at Orr's Island. First mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise. And your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? First mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and you'll see her father was no liar. Battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said. The ship sailed towards the sunset. Bratmobile. I want that. Coupons. This is a very big house. What's the 7-Eleven, by the way? It's a store that's open from 7 to 11? Is it a particular brand? Reproductive system worksheet. It's a gas store? It's a convenience store? I think I've asked this. I think I've asked this before. The accidental pariah? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Tennis, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit at any time. You can buy snacks and drinks. So it's not a particular
When you live
brand.
in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Any store that's open in that time is a 7-Eleven. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. I'm totally in. See you there. And I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Hadouken.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Sparkle hand soap. Doors open both ways. That's weird. Directions to work from a house. Wow. Hey, another turtle. This is not Life is Strange. No, you missed the ending. We beat it. Yeah, you missed it. I'm sorry. I will highlight the VOD as usual if you want to check it out later. But yeah, for now we are done with Life is Strange. I just started the game, yes. Hecho in Mexico. Did you save Chloe or did she stay dead? I saved her. You thought it was Life is Strange? I changed the title. It's Gone Home. At what cost? At great cost. But I'd say it was worth it. Front hall. What game is this? Gone Home. It's on the title. We're looking for 2 keys, huh? No, wait, I have 1 key. No, this is the house, the front door key. Uh-huh. We have a house map. That's cool. That's useful. Bratmobile Potty Mouth. Poor Sam. Wow. You're gonna like this. What? Come on. This one.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool.
We can't. I don't want the stream to be muted though. But I want to go back and listen to that. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. Zyger! What the fuck, Zyger? Inviting me to play Overwatch? Trying to make me feel bad about being poor? Is that what you're trying to do, Zyger? Where's the Super Nintendo? No! Adventurous Cat? Adventurous the Cat returns. Where's my Street Fighter? Oh shit, Chun-Li moves. Nice. Super Spitfire. Can we blow in the cartridge? Journey of Crystal. Got your number. Sam had this like in 4th grade. Very interesting. Who are these? I want to believe. It's they. This is the one me and my dad are building. Wanna go for a ride when it's done? Sam, I think the creative writing track world be perfect for you. What? What's this? Emery board? No idea what that is. Ooh. A lot of movie books. Oh shit. There's a ball. Pabst Blue Ribbon? Why is that unacceptable? I don't get it. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with heroin needles, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers. Is it important? Todd wants to see it again. Is important? Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Oh, alright, see you then. Blood? That's not good. By the way, this is pretty funny. No. Stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. That's what I've been doing all this time. How do they know? this the master bedroom, I guess? Mom's purse. I'm too old to go to my mom's purse. Everyone has a Bible, huh? That kind of family. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write to you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Did everyone explore like I'm exploring? Like everything? I guess it's really short if you don't do any of this. For florals and still lives. Rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, sexually. Reverend Alexander Michaels. Wow. I thought I was being really thorough when I played it, but you're almost guaranteed to miss stuff the first time. Yeah, I guess. I'm not going to... If, like, there's not an obvious answer to some of those padlocks, I'm not going to keep going back and trying a bunch of shit. Just to not be even slower than I am being right now, because I feel like I'm being super slow. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. The Fugitive. All the President's Men. Inside... What? The Sound of Music. Bridge on the River Kwai. Silence of the Lambs. Good movies. Parents like the movies. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. That's not great. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. The attic is locked. Shit. That looks ominous. Shakabra. Oh, yeah, I guess I should start exploring, like I've been exploring in a straight line, so this is next. All my Katie stuff. Composition book. Huh? It's a ghost hunter journal? So I am a ghost hunter? Poured milk from carton in the fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Oh, nice. Same procedure as almost every night. Must get up soon. Okay, Jen. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you enjoyed the Life is Strange so much. Have a good night. And, yeah, get some rest. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow for it. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reports many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic. Probably roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Yeah. I'm glad you like it so much. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm glad I could share that. If you can convert just one person, it's already worth it. Halloween show?
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Nice. Don't look here. I have to. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. It leads to Mom and Dad's closet? Can I run? No. Wait. She was in the library, but maybe I can make it work from here? Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Ghost Hunter Sam and Lonnie's Secret House Investigation Log. Hidden compartment found 3. On the library, on the upstairs hall. And on the foyer, evidence of the supernatural. Discovered 0. Okay. The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
The edge of the world. Oh, this is the continuation of the other one. The one she wrote when she was little. Should I read it? Like their scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was just a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. I don't know. Still haven't found any keys yet. Hey, D-Man Martin, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Playing Gone Home for the first time. Just beat Life is Strange, and thought this would make for a good episode 6. Oh. The Ouija board. Hello, who are you, Oscar? What you want to come back? Doing pretty good. Never heard of this game before? What do you usually play, Martin? This is free on PS Plus right now. No. Wait. 0501. Gillian Anderson. Okay.
Lonnie
Basement
came over
key.
today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Well, to do that, you have to have PS Plus. Do you not download the games that are free? So it's pretty obvious we are tracking our little sister's love life, I guess. Still don't know why the parents vanished, but I guess she ran away with that girl. Just tidying up the place. Okay, lights are on, which makes me feel better. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the something potatoes. And also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. The only scary game you've played is Outlast. This is not a scary game though. Fancy man, quite. This looks like a horror game, but it's not. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman, with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenby Ryer. Esquire? Esque? I don't know what that means. Chips. That's sweet.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Sex ed. Wait, what? It does look scary though, I'll give you that. She was admitted for creative writing.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Great. She strung us along. She strung Sam along. Doesn't need to sleep clouded by genre cliches and implausible time stones, science fictional. Those ex machina the great authors speak of their lives merely in clear and honest tones. A lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication. Rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. Wow. Well, I guess he was honest. Mom's citizenship stuff? So many newspapers. Hey Sam, I'm writing you from something Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March. I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you from the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come. Huh.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, A lot lost. Like, for hours. Running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl."
Of course.
But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
This game feels really ominous. Like every turn. Oh, you press square to read stuff easier? I had no idea. This leads to the guest bedroom. That's nice. Thank you, Cloud. Is there a run button though? That would be great. Huh, nice. Dear Sam. No. No, nothing happens. I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You love Mexico, I think. Probably. The nature here is totally different from back home. I keep thinking about Allegro and the first mate lost on a... Yeah, the captain, the pirate captain. A mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together. And I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Tu amor, Lonnie. Try X. X just does this. Are you sure there's a way? It's another mixtape. Girl Scout. Self. Still music. No music. The band formerly known as Cub Scouts?
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, "I can sing." And they were all kind of like, "You can?" And she was like, "Probably." But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Okay. It did it automatically for you. So I guess it's one of the options in the option menu. Psycho house girl. Everyone in the hall thinking you don't know, they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. Women outlaws. This one's for you, gross man. Rev L. Ocean. That's cool. All of this is pretty cool. She defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly faced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. To your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. So we wrote to the principal asking for...
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said...
Fuck you, game.
I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Hey Lonnie, I'm sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she's home she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and free wheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is... one psycho Christian and her new husband. Dawn is one complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Okay. I have too much anxiety to hang around with these lights off. Even if I know it's not a horror game. This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. Love it, Merry Christmas, miss you. Treasure it always. Oh, we already found the skull. This is important. Since you refused to hear us on this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand you are going through what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. Clearly, one of your privileges are reinstated. Once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, 'cause they're in for one very long phase.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that's what they would do, isn't it? Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get bored by a bull. Gored by a bull. Probably. It's not Barcelona, though. This is not behaving today, is it? Huh? Ice cream. Hey, shall we? Come on, let me play the game. We could clean the dishes since no one is around. Samantha and Lonnie were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Lonnie said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No. Are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part, then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a spirit ship, on a, wow, this is really hard, auction. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Bonnie said, "Aye, Captain," and they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Wow, what the fuck is happening?
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I take him for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
What? My capture is messing up. It's like pausing. I have to refresh it so it comes back. What is this?
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, "Not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country, the other side of the world." My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
The audio was being weird. Yeah, when it pauses the video and the audio. So if you hear the audio pause, it's the video pause too. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have this son of the whole house till you leave. I imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you are gross. Never change. Huh. Well, if it's that easy for me to find after all this time, it's probably easy for the parents too. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend, celebrating our anniversary June 3 to 7. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. 3 to 7. What day is it today? Okay, so do we know where the parents are? The parents are camping out. We solved one mystery. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things would be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at the base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then. Come on, Lonnie. Are you seriously leaving me behind? Well, not me, but final preparations are complete. Where we'll do it, under the stairs.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past.
See?
I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up. And I was finally alone.
See, it pauses sometimes. It's stupid. Okay, so that's the skull. Oh, there's a lot of secret passages in this house.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. In the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Yeah, that was me. That one was me trying to fix it. Sorry about that. I know that was really loud. So we have the attic key. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass. Love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, that's sweet.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Okay, that's a sweet game. Unnecessarily misleading with the ambience being like horror, but the game itself is very well written. I liked it a lot. too loud. Special thanks to Greg Kazavin, not Greg Miller. Come on. So, did I miss very important stuff? Gone home. You've earned a trophy. Okay, that's the game. I'm glad we beat it now, because my capture has been fucking up. Yeah. I'm sorry, iRoll. Did you find the cat journal? I don't think I did. I'm sorry you missed the whole game. Or almost the whole game. But yeah, to do this in 1 minute, you do what? You go directly to where the attic key is, and then you go up to the attic? At least it was free. Yeah, I would have paid for this game. I was waiting for it to be on sale. As you know, I never buy games when they're when they release. I was waiting for a 50% sale at least. So yeah, I'm glad it was free. I wouldn't feel cheated though. Like, Slender was short too, and I paid for it. It's okay. I paid for Goat Simulator. I could pay for this. So, we have a photo of you guys. Hey, that's my setup. This was the photo we took at the end of Life is Strange. Thank you all for hanging out once again. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed Gone Home. I hope you enjoyed Life is Strange. This actually relates pretty well to Life is Strange. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll be doing something new tomorrow. I kinda somehow want to do a one-off thing to start Uncharted next week, but at the same time I want to do Uncharted, so we'll see. We'll do something. We'll do something, that's for sure. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out, and please take care. Goodbye.